Hey chat, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. Something a little different today. Although, combining two elements we know very well. A little bit of Figma and some Casio Loopy. Let's quickly do some hellos before we dive straight into today's stream. Because I think it will be a slightly shorter one than usual. If all goes to plan at least. So, I see we've got Gumby Time 2008 here. Good to see you, Gumby. 1i, or 0ne_I. Hello. Voxy. Figma Bunny Gang. For life. Alright. Let's not spend too long chatting before we get started. I'm actually going to switch straight away to my camera and do a quick reveal of what we're going to be vectorizing today. This came to me very suddenly today, actually, and I realized I can't believe nobody's done this yet, and it seems like it would be super, super useful for anybody who has a Loopy out there. So, let's switch to the webcam. It's handheld today. I have a pen here. I have some digital calipers that I was using to take some measurements. That's right, we are going to be making a printable version of the Loopy cassette wind key. A very niche item, but one that is incredibly useful. So I was lucky enough to get one of these in my second Loopy, but my first one didn't have one, and as you may have recalled, I had a lot of trouble rewinding my tape when it gets stuck. So I thought, hey, let's do something to help folks out there who maybe have a Loopy but don't have one of these keys, because they get easily lost. Voxy says, Dom, Figma isn't CAD software. Do not worry, we will be drawing it in Figma and then throwing it into Tinkercad just to extrude it, because it's a very, very simple shape. Tinkercad will absolutely do what we need it to do, but we do need to start with making a digital version of it, which we will be doing in Figma. Alright, so I took some measurements. That's my crude drawing of the Loopy key, the wind key, with my measurements here. It's 1.5 thick, cm that is. Mil. So we just need to make sure that once we get this in Tinkercad, we scale it appropriately. I'm probably not going to do the little emblem inside, because I guess most people that will be using this will just have a pretty standard 3D printer, and it will be unnecessary time and detailing that won't be present. You should put your own emblem. That feels kind of... I don't think I should, Voxy. Yeah, I don't think I should. That feels bad. I don't know why. Maybe I'm being weird about it. Either way, let's get started. Okay, one sec. I just need to close this webcam down, otherwise it destroys my battery. They haven't patented, have they? No, it's not that. It's just that, like, if people are going to be putting this in their Loopies, they're not necessarily going to want a VideoDojo logo on it. Okay, so here is my image. I took a scan of the key because I wanted to make sure I had a flat, not perspectively warped version of the image. So the first thing I'm going to do is lock this, but I'm actually... There we go. Couldn't find where the lock button was. So, pen tool's coming out. How's everyone doing today? I've had a nice chill start to the week. Good. So I'm probably gonna do this one shape at a time here. And you'll notice, I think mostly because of the machining of this, or how it was molded, the corners are quite rounded. So I think I will also round these off ever so slightly, just in case it helps with the operation. Although mostly I think it will just be, yeah, like I said, because of the machining. What's the plan here? We're gonna trace this key and then move it into a piece of like a web software called Tinkercad to just extrude it out to the thickness that we need, and then make it available for people who need a key for their Casio Loopy. Good to see you, Mr. O. Good to see you. I changed my name. I hope work goes well, Mr. O. Voxy's working on the game he's going to submit tomorrow. Oh man, I'm so excited to see everyone's submissions. Last GBG stream of the year. Cannot wait. Gumby has almost finished the Funny Ball stream highlights. Ooh, we can get it done by the end of the stream. Well, as long as we don't run over time here, feel free to ping it this way. I saw Voxy make a joke earlier about like who else owns a Loopy. I think it's going to be limited, but I get the feeling based on my many
auctions that I have watched, you know, despite the fact I have 2 Loopies, it's rare for Loopy games to come up on their own, so I'm very often looking at auctions that have Loopies included in them. And very rarely do they have keys. So anyone who buys one will probably end up without a key. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I accidentally... Let's redo that. Is it going to be an extra long stream this week? Most likely, Mr. O. I would imagine so. Chalupa says, this reminds me of seeing super obscure toy parts on eBay. Like, not many people are probably going to need it, but man, the one person who will need it, they're covered. Exactly. That's kind of the way I'm approaching this. For sure. Like I said in the description of this as well, I mean, there wouldn't be much point doing this otherwise, but of course, as long as this works, I will make this available for everybody out there who needs it. Also, exciting update, I have placed the order for the Namco Museum Volume 4 book. It is on its way since we hit the goal a couple of days ago. I will keep you informed as we progress with that as well. Crack it open on a live stream for sure. I mean, one thing I will say to temper expectation is we don't know. We just straight up do not know if it's going to have anything relating to Pick-Pack at all in it, because there is no digital version of this online. It is the most likely thing to contain any printed info from Namco about Pick-Pack. But even if it doesn't, I think it's still an important thing to digitize. So I will also probably it's a chunky old book. So I will probably end up doing a stream where I just go through and laboriously scan it. Scanning stuff is so tedious.
but I think hanging out together and doing it will probably be the most fun way to possibly do that as well. But I also need to wait until I get my scanning targets to do the actual scan. So I think I mentioned on a previous stream that I'm being sent some scanning targets to help color calibrate my scans. And I will need to wait for those before I complete my scan. Mr. Ray says, just imagine a Japanese commercial, like one of the ones on the VHS we saw, but promoting a VideoDojo Loopy key dubbed by Dom. I like it. Ooh, I've forgotten how to go in and do the point select. There we go. Do I need to mirror this? Because I think I might have messed up the spacing ever so slightly. I'll probably just mirror it just to be sure. I would not be surprised, Chalupa. Oh yes, Voxy! Edited word post video with Gramps. Okay, I think that slight misalignment is just to do with the fact that the key is not perfectly straight. But the thickness of the gap itself is good, so I'm not concerned. Whoop, whoop. We got a wonky key alert. Yep, perfect. I mean, we're talking like such minute scale here for this, so I should carve it out of wood. Okay, now I'm thinking we should probably round these bits ever so slightly. Perfect. I think that's our, yeah, key thickness is key. Agreed. Oh, I'll go on then. I'll do a little indent just for consistency. Oh. If I grabbed a loopy, maybe I could do like a no loopy logo and a loopy logo version. The problem is I'd only be able to do the debossing on one side, but it's on both sides on the real thing. Okay, give me 1 second. Just gonna see if I can find a PNG of the Loopy logo. I know there's one out there because I grabbed one for this stream. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to find the font. I don't fancy really drawing it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so let's first get the square. Like I say, the problem here is at least I don't know how I would get it to be debossed on both sides in Tinkercad. Whittling a key out of wood in prison. You get caught by the wardens, and you're like, no, you don't understand, it's for the Loopy! Okay, that looks close enough. Okay, now I don't need that bit. I just need the logo and the text, and it should be simple enough that I could draw it. Chalupa says, Loopy? What Loopy? The prisoner proceeds to point out the fully functioning Loopy carved out of wood. Wood grain Loopy! Oh, what a tune. Ooh, 1 sec, I just need to quickly turn something off. Okay, I'm back. So I think the best way to do this is going to be as a stroke with rounded ends, I guess. Oh, I don't think this is perfectly great, or is it me? Yeah, probably was me, I think. And can I make the last bit with a square? Turn on its side. Just change the color of each of these so we can see what's going on. Figma does rock. I am not using it to its full potential. And I'm sure I'm causing immense distress to resident Figma heads in chat. Oh man, I laughed so much the other day. Somebody had posted on my recent Retro Gadgets stream and was like, I'm an independent game developer
watching you work in this is like extraordinarily frustrating. And I was like, man, sorry. And they were like, no, don't get me wrong. It's incredibly enjoyable, but frustrating at the same time. And that is truly the vibe I aim for in everything I do. Unintentionally, though. I just have to embrace it. That looks wild. I would not have guessed that's how this looked without the stroke. Oh, outside, please. Ah, look, it's not... It's weighted. The outside, that's interesting. Okay. Ooh, how will I achieve this? Whatever we do, we need a copy of that without the stroke on there. I guess maybe I could just do circles underneath that I merge with this. And I also should make this a shape. Don't have to do. Create component? No. Outline stroke? Yes, okay. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Okay. So we have this. And I think we may just need to asymmetrically stretch this so that it lines up. That doesn't good though. Okay. And then if I bring this to the front and then subtract. Oh wait. Oh wait. Huh. I did something wrong at a more fundamental level here with this, I guess. Just check something. Ah, wait. Yeah. Let's redo that. Maybe I should just draw it. Let's see. And let's take off the stroke and turn that into a fill and see whether we can make this not horrendous. Okay, and then we'll duplicate this and reflect horizontal. And then I guess I'll just have to... Ooh, hang on, wait, can I scale this up? Is it then correct, or is it just... Whoop. Or is it just the, No. Okay, so I'll just redraw it. Looking pretty okay to me. Again, we'll get rid of the stroke and we'll turn that into a fill, and I'm going to make it a different color just so we can see what we're doing. Oh, very appropriate color. Copy, flip horizontal. I need to line these up so that they don't have a seam. Oh yeah, we're still making hearts. Choops. Better than breaking hearts. Oh, that would rock, Voxy. Yeah, that would be super helpful. I know for sure there was a better way of doing this. I just can't figure it out. Also. Who's excited for some Chibi Tuesday tomorrow? I know I am. I'm so eager to keep going. I need to destroy this point. I guess I'll just do that. That'll do. Okay. So now we should have this. And this. Oh yes, I hope your finals go well tomorrow, Choops. I'm sure they will. Okay, so let's subtract this from this. And then let's take this and rotate it. This is a different weight too! Oh, Casio, you mad lads. I suppose because it makes sense. Simplified logo, this is not. Too right, tubes. Okay, well, let's do it again. We've done it once, let's do it again. Oops. This is the most intense art drawing music I've ever heard. I went on a little bit of a weird line of investigation today. I wanted to know more about how much the Casio, like, toy PDAs and toy stationery devices cost when they first came out. And on Internet Archive, there is exactly one Toys R Us catalog from Japan from 1998, and it does contain a Picky Talk and a Princi, I think, but that's it. There's no more Toys R Us catalogs, surprisingly. Oops. And I suddenly thought, like, there must be toy magazines like there was games magazines out there, but I realize I do not know any of them. And I was like trying to look up like Japanese toy magazines from 1990s. And I have no idea what search terms to use that would be useful. So I tried everything that you would imagine, like 90s toy magazines from Japan. But I think unless I knew the name of one of them, my results aren't going to turn up much good. So that was a little tangent I went on today. And in short, I'm none the wiser. Okay, that's the outside half. Let's give it a color again. Let's duplicate it. Welcome back, One Eye. Absolutely no need to apologize. Can, of course, come and go. Hey, Curves Workshop. Figma is a tool for prototyping UI and UX for apps. Voxy, correct me if I'm incorrect, but it can also be used for making vector illustrations, which is what I'm doing right now. Yep, that'll do. So now... yes. Figma skateboard. Oh. Oh no. I don't think I did a very good job on this one. Nothing a little fix can't fix. Sure.
also got like wild... Oh man, okay. They've also got wild overlapping. Not that that's going to matter here because it's just going to be unified anyway. Like, even the color doesn't matter here, but I'm just going to do it for sanity's sake. Because there'll just be a single extrusion that is intertwined anyway. I'm going to try and do the loopy text as well. Be the easiest to do. I guess I'll just start at the start. This is so tiny on the real letters that honestly, I'm not too worried about it being perfect. I didn't even intend to do the lettering, but I don't even know how I convinced myself to do the lettering. But here we are. Oh no. What did I do down here? I did do a stream about Wobble Dog's Curb's Workshop. My PC couldn't handle it. I know it's now out on Switch, and I may grab it at some point. Vectorizing type is not fun, Voxy. Maybe somebody out there already worked out what the typeface is, but I didn't search ahead of this. Because I wasn't planning on doing it. Okay, I think I can squash some circles to do these. Ooh, maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, and let's get another circle up here. This is going to be the most bootleg Loopy logo ever conceived. Ah yes, the Casio Loopy. Oh.
Guess I will get rid of the handles there. Try again. Alright. That's okay for the outline of the P. Do the interior. Not happy with that. Okay. Get rid of the stroke, add a fill. Oh, I did this as one. Is it possible? No, this isn't going to be possible. Oh. Oh, it was. Okay, good. Wait. Where are you? Ah, no. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make a whole. I accidentally did it in one selection though. Voxy. I don't know how to fix that. You need the fill tool. Last tool in the toolbar above. In the toolbar above. In vector edit mode. Aha, okay. Gotcha. Hey, amazing. Thank you, Voxy. My savior, as usual. Much, much appreciated. Alright, we've just got the Y left. I think that goes down straight there. I'm kind of having to do a little bit of interpretation here. Man, I did type in my first year of university. Like I did like 1 unit on type, and I have a huge amount of respect for people that do anything with type. It is not for me though. Not because I don't have an interest in it. I really, really do. It is just a kind of like conceptualizing a typeface and developing the systems internally within that typeface so it's got consistency and legibility and like usability within whatever it was intended to be for. Just like galaxy brain stuff. Hey always, good to see you. Type design is basically black magic to me. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, Voxy. I'm just like bow down to any typographers out there. Video is uploading, should be done soon. There is no thumbnail yet, so I just put a random photo as a thumbnail. Alright, Gumby, once we wrap up, I will take a look. Or just before we wrap up, I guess I should technically say. Okay, alright, there is our janky logo. So let's scale it to the size of the key without crushing it. I don't think I know Curiomatic, Foxy. I'm not super up on the type. What are they like? Type foundries? Current type foundry lore. Nice. I will definitely check it out. Okay, alright, so here is our... Here's our key with its little emboss / deboss thing. I need to just bring up the start card while I put my Tinkercad details in, because I'm logged out for some reason. Or do I need to? Can I just do this without a login? Okay, no, I need to do it. Okay. Alright. Give me a sec. I need to check on my laptop where I am logged in, what my details are. CAD.com. What are my deets? What are my deets? Oh, hello. Okay. Currently plugging in my deets. What is my password? Sorry folks, I just need 1 sec to double check my password here. Autodesk. Autodesk. That's not my password, by the way. That is who runs Tinkercad. Okay. Let us make a new 3D design. So in case you're not familiar, Tinkercad is a super simple CAD tool. And it is just the right complexity for me to do something like extrude this. It is a while since I last used it, so it may take me a minute to orient to it. But we have a work plane here, and we can import SVGs to use as the outline for our shape. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is export this as an SVG. Export group 2. Good. And then I'm going to import it here. I think it will just be in my downloads. Yep. Ooh, okay, not good. Let's see what happens when I import it. Looked messed up in that little... Okay, it's good. Alright, nice. Okay, and I'll even be able to get the extrusion on... But oh, wait. Oh man, what a roller coaster. Okay, maybe. So we need to make this smaller. And we'll also need to make sure that it is exactly the right size. Foxy says scale is wrong. Oh yeah, I think we can say for sure it is. Yes, it is 252 and 402.93 tall. So let's go in and change our grid settings. So we want our units to be in mil. Well, actually,
Yeah, we should have it in mill. We should have it in mill. Ah, pixel size is actual physical size. Interesting. Ooh, excellent to hear, Gumby. Okay, so we need to shrink this down. It is not maintaining aspect unless I press shift. So I think we need 30.5 here. And I can enter it, fantastic. But that does not give me the width I was expecting. So obviously this is messed up right now, but we'll get to that in a minute. I think there's a ruler tool, isn't there? So my measurement was from here to... Oh, I'm not doing that correctly. Or you could just drag a... You could just drag a line. Evidently not. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see. I see. I see. I just want to make sure that the width is correct, but I'm messing up the ruler tool here. Oh, sorry, is there an orthographic view? I seem to think that there is. There we go, that's the ticket. Oh, that's what we needed. I love me some ortho view. How did I get you working before? I can't figure that out. I guess what's my grid settings to? Because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think the scale's right. Oh, I remember how to use this tool now. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Use endpoint. Okay, I remember now. Hey, Mercury, welcome to the stream. I am currently playing the Flower, Sun, and Rain soundtrack. I have been all stream, and it's just working its way through that. This is the Flower, Sun, and Rain rendition of Ave Maria. Lots of the tracks off that OST are classical music or, you know, songs you will have heard elsewhere for sure. Let me just double check my measurements here. I'm checking my actual key. Okay, so the 0.8 that I got maybe not super accurate. I think that needs to be a 1 to here. Okay, good. Yeah, the scale is correct. Oh wait. No, scale is not correct. Yeah, because it across should be 22.0. Like from here to here. So let's just scale it up. 22. Do it down here. Yes, it is, Foxy. Oh, because typing doesn't preserve aspect ratio, I guess, is what's happening here. 35. Dead on height. Let's watch. Does it change this? It does not. Okay, that is now to scale. Cool, so here's the thing. We're gonna have to figure out a way to ungroup this first of all. Let's see if I can find a way to do that. Also, we need to make sure the height is correct. I'm presuming this is also in mil, so... Look at that little flat guy. Look at that super flat guy. That's too flat, surely. The one in my hand looks thicker than that. Yeah, we're doing some Tinkercad now, someone. We've finished with Figma for today, or at least, if everything goes to plan here, we are finished with Figma. Oh, wait. Do we need to put 10 point? Yes, we did. Okay. Now, the ungrouping, is it possible? Is it possible to ungroup? Why can I not ungroup? Okay, I think I know what we need to do. We need to take the key in as its own, then we need to bring the logo in on its own. Yes, okay. No problem. I can do that. So. Bam. Bam. But before we do that, let's see if I can't get the scale correct off the bat. So let's ungroup everything. Oh. And then... it's still these guys.
Okay. Good, 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 good. So... regroup these. And now, scale this all down. Go for it, Gumby. So what's this? The height of this? $35 tall. $350. Oh, that's the coordinate, isn't it? Okay. And 22 wide. So small. Okay. I need to outline stroke that. And one more time, 35 tall. 22 wide. Okay, let's grab this fella. And oop, not that. Not that. Alright, so now we need to move that away, and I need to grab this and export this, and then grab this. And export this. Hopefully this works. Let's find out. Import. Choose a file. What? What? Okay, SVG group 3. SVG group 4. See you, One Eye. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, cross your fingers. Oh, that looks like the right size. Ah, but we needed the... Kinda needed the inverse of that. Okay, but that's promising. Good, okay. I mean, it's silly. I should have known that it was going to give me that. I needed the opposite of that. There we go. You love to see it. Okay. No! Oh, I needed the... I need the cutter. Okay, it's all a learning process. Ungroup, please. Loip. Because it won't let me just export them if they are grouped. It will kind of grab everything together, I believe. I mean, I'll try. Maybe it was because I did it as a PNG last time by mistake. Yeah, it's going to give me them as separate layers, I think. Which is no good. So I need to ungroup them. Well, I need to group them here, but then ungroup them from this. I believe. Group. Ungroup. There we go. Right. Export to you as an SVG. I guess if I use a different fill color just to make sure they don't get messed up. Why? Why? Why though? Guess I need to do this for whatever reason. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, there is our Loopy logo. Now, we need this and this together. Come on, you can do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. We are at such a wacky angle right now. Probably a way to reset that. Big key. Also 1 point. Wait, is it 1.5? No, it is. Yes, it's 1.5. But I need this to be 0.75. And then I need to this is stressful. I need a square that I shrink into it. And then I need another one of these, but inverted on the other side. Hang on, let me copy it first. Give me that logo. There we go. Okay. I do copy Voxy? Wait, did I go somewhere? Something happened. Okay. I think that's a key right there. I think we got ourselves a key. Oh. Got it. Got it, Voxy, apologies. The colors are making me feel very sad. I don't know why the colors look so bad here. I'm gonna recolor it in a sec. Is there a way to center it within the... I guess I should group it. Oh yeah, look at this! It's real! It's real, chat! And I believe the scale is good too. I do, Voxy. Why is it dark gray there? Is that just the lighting? Just the lighting. Okay. I'm gonna export this. I'm gonna call it Loopy Key V1. You should do a printing time-lapse set to the PC Collection print song. Oh, you know it. I mean, I'm gonna guess with the size of this is probably less than a 20-minute print job. I might do a test print on stream. STL is perfect for us here. Okay. You know what we can do? I will get the files where I need them, and we'll take a quick break to watch Gumby's video. Then when we come back, I'll be all ready to print. I can show you the print in action, and we'll hang out for like 20 minutes while it prints. So, let me just switch to the start card again, briefly. And see if I can get these files where they need to go. This is very excited. I think I just said this is very excited, which just goes to show how excited I am.
Oh yeah, Bora, you did. I can't remember whether I've ever told the story of how I got this 3D printer on stream. It is so. I'll tell you in a minute. I need to like do something. Otherwise, I will have not done anything and I will just be chatting. So I've had it for over a year now. And I managed to pick it up ridiculously reduced. Because they're normally a couple of £100. And the reason that I got it reduced was because it was from one of those like Amazon return pallets. You know when there's just like a big pallet. You've maybe seen people like opening them up on YouTube. They're just massive pallets full of like electronic stuff. Somebody had purchased one of those and was trying to sell it, like the printer itself, at a very reduced price because it was a return, didn't necessarily work. And I believe they'd even tried to fix it themselves because when I purchased it, the head, so if you don't know, a 3D printer runs on like a little belt that will allow it to move on like the X and the Y. The head had like crashed into the plate. And I thought, man, I think I just bought myself a expensive paperweight. But after quite a bit of fiddling around, I eventually got it working. But then, it's enormous. And for a long time, I didn't have anywhere to actually use it because... X and Z, that is correct, Gumby. I didn't have anywhere to use it because when it's in operation, it like generates quite a lot of lateral movement just because it's like, you know, going wild all over the place. And my only desk that was big enough for it is like this little thing that I made on like an A-frame. Didn't work. You couldn't print on it, it was too wobbly. So eventually when this desk broke, the one that I stream from, I also made some modification from that desk to get it working. So now I can do prints. It's not a great printer, I'll be honest, but it's fine for this sort of stuff. And it was one of those where it was like, it seemed many points along the way like it was a terrible idea. Wobble desk. Yeah, it seemed many ways along the process like a bad idea, and then it all came together and I was like, oh, okay. If I was an engineering genius, it wouldn't have been wobbly in the first place. But thank you very much. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm slicing the print in a piece of 3D software called Cura, which prepares it for printing. It's going to take 15 minutes. Most of that is going to be because I have to also print like an adhesive foot because my plate on there, as I mentioned, the head had crashed into it. It's not perfectly flat, it's not perfectly smooth. It really needs replacing. But a workaround is if I print an adhesive foot, it really keeps it stuck to the plate. It seems to do okay for small prints like this. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to load the print file onto the USB stick that is required to put files on the drive of the printer. I feel like one day 3D printing will be incredible. Right now, it is, or at least the stuff in this price range, pretty rudimentary, but it's rad. Like the amount of things that I've, even since I've got it into a working order, the amount of things I've been able to get working. Like there was missing parts for just stuff around the house. I think Chalupa mentioned it before, just like obscure parts that you can design and print up is super cool. Okay, so the file is now loaded. I'm going to turn on the printer. I'll go quiet for a second because I'm going to be across the other side of the room. Hey, I'm back. I've got something stuck to the bed right now. I need to heat up the bed before we can do anything with it. So I'm just going to do that. And once that's heating up, we'll watch Gumby's video. Tom streaming from his bed. Not that kind of bed. Alright, where's the Gumby video? The Gumby video. Oh, this is gonna be... this is gonna be a doozy. Can feel it. Oh, didn't mean to turn off the music so abruptly. Let's watch Gumby's video here. I'm gonna be watching along with you. You may not hear me because I'm a little bit away from my mic, but I will try and stick as close to the mic as possible so you can hear my reactions. Let's swap over to that one. It is called, quote, professional streamer tries, quote, professionally streaming. VideoDojo fan highlight. Thank you very much, Gumby. I cannot believe how quickly you put this together. This was literally yesterday's stream. Mercury Angel says, Dom sitting on his bed, comfortably tucked in under 3 thick, fluffy blankets. Not that kind of bed. That would be the most wild reveal ever. That when I'm saying like, oh, I'm standing at a desk and I broke my desk, it's actually all a naughty fib, and I'm streaming from like a big cozy bed, hundreds of pillows, fluffy hot water bottle with me. All right, let's watch this. Wait, what will I name the highlight of this stream? I guess it should be called a very professional stream. Let me know if I need to change the volume at any point. Look at that intro. Hey chat, how's it going? Good to see you all here for this very, very last minute stream. Do miss my chat friends. And I'm not feeling as tired as I was expecting to. Maybe I'll do a little relaxed, cozy stream. I'll just do a little, you know, something simple, something easy. And I racked my brain. What should I play? And the game that we're going to play today came to mind. And everything then was a disaster. Everything was a disaster. We're playing Kororimpa for the Wii. I like the foreshadowing. I believe this was called something like generic marble game in the United States. But all the cool cats out there know it as Kororimpa. But it low-key rocks. Super Monkey fans... Super Monkey fans. Super Monkey Ball fans. Watch out. This is the real deal. Wrong button. Doesn't matter, we'll jump into it as we are. Welcome to Kororimpa. Okay, I'm this little marble. Not a very interesting sphere. But as we move along, I will unlock some cute little friends. Look out, there are no walls. Try not to fall off. Okay, I'm back in front of the mic. I had my head craned over at the weirdest angle so I could watch this while I was adjusting the printer. Weirdly cropped. Ooh, okay, let me fix that for you. It's the best I can do. Best I can give you. Was that my balls sound? There we go. Alright, okay folks, this is where we get to the real meat of the game. Cat ball, easy ball, cute sounds. We're going cat ball! I really need to get Karumpa to work. Just seeing that cat again. So you can see that my cat isn't so happy. Perfectly spherical, and it does seem to affect the roll speed here to some degree. So I think with green ones, as long as you collect them once, you're good. As long as you've gotten them once, you are set. Okay, this cat is magnetic. You might be right, Voxy. The cat is so charismatic. Some would say it has a magnetic personality. Not new. Now available, penguin. Oh, look how non-spherical this penguin is. Ooh. Makes good noises, though. Yes, sound cuteness is a great stat to include in a game. Also, very lovingly rendered Wii-era scissors. I do like to think that if you had a top trump card for me, one of the stats would be ability to make noises. Dog is now available. Check it off the list, Voxy. We have dog sounds. I should make a Twitter account that just screenshots scissors in Wii-era games. This is the fateful moment. Oh, I can't get rid of the... Okay. Oh, folks, right, bear with me. I'm gonna have to get another little Bluetooth doodad out of the old box, I think here. Hey, wait. Why is this not working now? This is like plan E at this point. I know one explosive friend who will be very pleased we're returning to this. Okay. We played a bunch of this before. This is not the preferable way to play Rhythm Heaven on the Wii. It's an amazing game, but emulating it is not ideal. Shall we start with something a little bit easier just to get back into the swing of things? I'm gonna monkey watch. I do love me some monkey watch. We'll skip the practice.
1, 2,
okay, here we go.
2, 3, 4.
Printer is currently heating up, by the way. Plan Z also didn't work. I just tried grabbing a game that I have on GameCube and making that work, but it didn't. Elite Octus is waiting for that account, Dom. You'll be like the amazing Water Miiverse guy. Anyone in chat played Pikmin before? WiiEraScissors.com. Everybody's played it by this point. Okay, I interrupt this programming very quickly. We need to put the printer music on as it starts its print. Gotta be quick. We'll come back to this, I promise. I'm also going to be miles away from my microphone, so you won't be able to hear me. You'll just hear printer music. Okay, hang on, wait. Okay, hopefully this won't... like, there's other stuff on my desk, I hope this won't dox me. But we're about to find out. Let me just check that the camera is working. It's working. Chat, it's working. Okay, so I can be here while we do this. So just give me a sec. I need to get the printer music. It's not started yet, I've still got time. There is still time, chat. VideoDojo extra loopy print. I guess we can play the ready to print music first. I wanna straighten up the capture. It's so wonky right now. One sec. Maybe it's actually the video that's wonky. Okay, the print's starting, hang on. Dumb shadow reveal. It's doing it! It's doing the thing, chat! So, what you can see there is, once it... See that little outline underneath the print head? That's the foot, the adhesive foot that it's printing first. So most of the print time is going to be dedicated to that, because as I said, it's such a small print, it shouldn't take too long. But it's going to take over 15 minutes for this, mostly because of that foot. So we'll keep checking in on that. We're going to watch the rest of Gumby's highlight, I guess, in the meantime. And I'll give you regular updates. So, now, let's continue. Wait, why is it quiet? What is this? DSA episode 1? It wasn't me speaking. Will I stream Pikmin 4 when it comes out? Probably, I'll be playing it for sure. The impact site. Oh, we've all been there.
My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and when I awoke on the surface of a weird planet, with so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone, and I'm stranded. To make matters worse,
See, Mercury?
my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it.
Beautiful
I must
text
find
impression.
these missing ship parts.
That's Pinkman's real voice. Hey, Armetta. Merry Christmas to you.
A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up, as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too.
The sequel. Look at this iconic cutscene right here. You'll love to see it.
The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind.
Just gonna
I
quickly
cannot help
pause.
think it
and switch over to the camera because it has now started printing the actual part. Sadly, because of where this camera is mounted currently, it is not really possible to see the actual print happening. It is the head, the bit with the red and the yellow label on it, that's the head, the print head, is obscuring the actual print because the print's so tiny. But it's doing it. What is the print? It's the Casio Loopy key that we just drew and then modeled in Tinkercad to check that my scaling is correct. Can we get a Wario GIF? Ooh, where is Wario? Good old GIF Wario hanging out. Let's see. Is he hiding? Oh, here he is. Wait, no. Hang on. Oh, I had GIF Wario here. Let me see. Desktop. Stream layout. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. I'm a Wario. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled programming.
It is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A.
Just took a glance up close. Size is looking good, by the way, folks.
Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a pigman.
Alright, that's enough of that voice for Olimar. We're changing it up again. This is the absolute grab bag stream. Gone. Let's play Hamster Ball Gold. I can't read it. Okay, it's mouse. Ooh, interesting. I'm using my mouse to control the movement on the hamster here. Ooh, it's mouse is what I say when I started developing Mouse's Cheese Maze. Oh, disgusting! You can also use arrow keys. Oh, I like the little pinball bumpers. I honestly think I like the mouse input more. It's quite natural. Ellie Octo says that stream was truly the everything stream. It really was. The everything and nothing stream. Down the chutes. Hamsterific. I don't like the hamster pellets. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Ooh, I just had another quick glance. I don't think the Loopy logo is going to come out. I think it's too small for the fidelity of this printer. So maybe as long as the size is good here, maybe I'll provide two versions of it. One for people that have got like real fancy printers. You can see the influences on Rat Race, I presume. And another one without the logo in it. I mean, if I like squint, I guess I could see... It's like vaguely the same genre, I suppose. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, I did not think I was going to be able to hold it together there. Yeah, same Chalupa. A degree. like, there is definitely some kind of magnetization happening. I like the little sweat emoji. I didn't notice that when I was playing. When the little hamster got picked up by the blades. No. I don't want to register hamster ball. Oh, I have to register hamster ball. Can you smell what I'm smelling? It smells like... It smells like Ace Sprite. Yeah, I've gotten used to it, Voxy. I just have to pretend it's not me. I just have to, like, pretend I'm watching somebody else's video. I think because Gumby does such a good job with his edits, I can appreciate... It's like when people do animations and stuff, I can appreciate the animation and just... Yeah, like... forget that it's me. There we go.
1 hour later.
Baby Jonic. I saw somebody mention a frog earlier, and I'm trying to think how I would draw a frog. Oh, this frog looks like it would understand the concept of paying a mortgage. Where do frogs' ears go? That looks right. Don't forget to add the trunk that all frogs totally have. Best I can do is a backpack. It's very uncomfortable for a frog to wear a backpack. It has to wear it between its eye and its ear. Oh, the bowl cut. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Alright, on to the next animal. Okay. Now, Crash is famous for having chewed. I don't think that's gonna cut it in 2022. I think Crash needs to be famous for being caring and compassionate. So let's give. Oh, do you reckon it was an elephant trunk, Voxy? Big ol' eyes. Okay, good. Here's a tip: if ever anyone asks you how you're gonna do something, just say I'm gonna do it in a good way. Mustard says his legs need to be uncomfortably long with like pronounced knees. I don't... Mustard... Olish Gatch. I don't know whether you're new to the channel, but that's not really our thing around here. We draw, like, good drawings and not cursed ones. You know what? In fact, I'm going to do the exact opposite. Kinda good, though. Gone. Perfect. Needs a Rolex, I think. It's an incredibly cursed comment. You know what he should have, actually? He should have a G-Shock. Voxy says, the existence of Arch suggests the existence of Must, Ardo, and Lig. 11. It's gonna be 11 p.m. That's how you know Crash is cool, because staying up late. Staying up into the wee small hours. Mustard scattered to the four corners of the earth like the Dragon Balls to become Must, Ardo, Lig, and Arch. Staying up way past his bedtime. That's his 11 p.m. by the way. Maybe he needs some glasses on his head. You know what? Maybe he should wear those pixel glasses. You know which ones I'm talking about? Wow, Crash! What a makeover! So we're changing it up. Now he's cynical of everything. The only thing he believes... Oh, he's got a very lopsided face. The only thing he believes... Oh, I think the prince got like 2 minutes left. Things he reads on or sees on TikTok. This has been a meandering and strange stream. Which, as I said, I think I probably will just unlist. You know what he's gonna have? He's gonna have a Wampa Juice energy drink. Do it, Gumby, please.
Save this stream with one of your powerful highlights. There we go. I made Crash Bandicoot much better. Professional stream. Ah, Gumby. Amazing work. I cannot believe that you put this together so fast, and it was your usual high quality. Folks, if you have a moment, why not head over to this video, give it a like, seeing as like Gumby's lost 7 views off of us here today. Crash is the mascot for Gen Z. You are correct, someone. And our print is done. Okay, hang on. I gotta get this awful page of suggestions off my screen. Bring this back up for a moment. Okay, here is the moment of truth. Now, don't be alarmed by the print foot to begin with. Hey, Wario. So to me, that looks to be exactly the size we need it as. So you see that kind of like banding on top? Whoop! Bye. That's to do with my printer not being fantastic. So give me a second to snap the outside off here, and let's take a look. Oh, hang on. Let me put it to the mic. You can hear the snapping sounds. Maybe you can hear the snapping sounds. I'm not sure. My gate might have been blocking it. In fact, gates, beds. What's next? Oh, good. I'm glad it came through. It was very crispy. Streams? I don't see any running water. Okay. There we go. It is... It's ever so slightly thinner. I think my original measurement of 1.6 was correct. So I think I should modify that before I release this. Because yeah, you can just see that shadow being cast on the edge of the key there. Because it's got that little bit less height or depth or whatever, thickness, I guess. Let me just get a spool of loopy tape and see whether this can actually do the thing that it's meant to do. There is the spool of loopy tape, as promised. Wait, is it too thick? Is it too thick to even fit? I think something's wrong with the sizing here. Hang on. I mean, it looks marginally bigger. Let me just very quickly take a reading with the calipers here. I'm checking the thickness of the main sort of stem. So the real deal reads as 1, dead on 1. And ours reads as 2, 1.2. Or, sorry. Hang on. $1.1? That shouldn't be enough to throw it off, though. Wow, I guess it is that precisely... I mean,
it's doing its job perfectly, I will say, other than the fact it's just ever so slightly tight. Not bending too much, it's not breaking. Good stuff. So, what we need to do is go back to the original one here. Wow, it is... Yeah, like I'm holding the two up to each other. I'm wondering whether I can do this in a way that I can show you at the same time. It is like so minuscule a difference between the OG and the printed one, but it's enough that it gets a little bit jammed in the old cartridge. So, oh, hang on. Never mind. I'm being silly. That's the bit where you put it in. And it fits fine. But I guess I should shrink it down. I was putting it in that one. That is absolutely not where you're meant to put it. It's that one. And it's fine. But I will adjust it microscopically. So Red, we drew, I'll show you here, we drew this in Figma based on a scan of my Loopy key here. And then we put it into something called Tinkercad, which is a tool for making models for use in either printing or engineering or visualization. And then I made it a 3D print. And the reason for that was because I want to make this print available for people who have a Loopy that is missing its key. So, let us begin by correcting the height here. So, I guess I need to ungroup it first. And then height needs to be 1 point. Now, this will need to be brought down. Ensure that it is in line with this. I wonder how... There must be a smart way of doing this. That seems to be flush. And then I need to make sure that is centered. Which, if I shift-click this, can I arrange? Okay, I think that did it. Yep. That doesn't look like it did it. Height is 20. Oh, right, hang on. I can probably do some maths here. If it does it from the middle. That would need to be... Yeah, I don't think it's doing it from the middle, because it would be like 5.3, wouldn't it? It was. Guess I could take this down to...
Okay. So then the other thing we need to adjust is when everything's grouped together, I need to just ever so slightly adjust the width. So it's shrinking it by 1. Snapping to 0.1. Okay, I think that's it. I guess to be 100% sure, I could ungroup, and then I think it will just let me adjust width here, right? Uh, 21.99. Wait. I don't know how big of a difference I actually need to be. That's definitely 10 across, so let me just see if I can work out the distance here. .4 to the middle, so we need this to be measure diameter of the hole. It's hard to measure that interior diameter because it's so small. It's definitely 10 across here. So now that's too small though. I don't understand why that's too small. If it's 20... Oh, wait! I'm being really silly. Now is that 21 across here? It's 22. I think the difference is not caused by our model. I think it's caused by the print material being ever so slightly like not flexible, but yeah, okay. I think that's where we want to be. I think that's where we want to be. Okay. I don't think there's any need for me to print this on stream, because basically all it is a slightly modified version on the height to a 1.6 now, which I think will be accurate to the real one. What I'm going to do is I will print this immediately after the stream's done, and I'll take a photograph, and if it's all good, I will host this somewhere and link it in the description of this video, in case anybody somehow stumbles across this video after the fact. I'll also post it on my Twitter, I think. But I think that's going to do us for now. I always intended this to be a slightly shorter stream than usual. We're coming up to just over 2 hours now. I've got a few things I need to prepare for before tomorrow. But I'm going to call this a resounding success. We went from the Figma file to the Tinkercad file, and with only a little bit of tweaking, we have ended up with a pretty good facsimile of the Casio Loopy cartridge key, which now anyone who has a Loopy but does not have a key can fix. So, I will see you all soon. I will see you tomorrow for a Chibi Tuesday, where we'll be continuing our playthrough of Chibi Robo Park Patrol. Yeah, Foxy, definitely more successful than yesterday. And infinitely more ways for this to have gone wrong. Yeah, Tuesday already, tomorrow, so we will be playing through that. And I guess by the end of it, somewhere nearing the end of the story, if the time to completes are anything to go by. And then tomorrow, it will also be the opening of the stream codes for the final GBG stream of the year. So don't forget to submit. I'll be opening up at the usual time, which is about midday my local time. So like around 12 UTC. So keep your eyes peeled. If you've got a notification ping turned on, I will be pinging you in stream codes as well. So you'll be there, ready and raring to go with your final submission of the year. All right, folks, I will catch you soon. And in the meantime, I'm going to zoom into this and say bye-bye.